And welcome back. Well, Annie Bartosz was just 4 when her twin brother Jack was diagnosed with cancer. Jack lost that fight almost 7 years later when he was 11. Today, Annie is trying to turn her grief into action. And we all know pink is the color of October to raise awareness for breast cancer, but Annie wants the world to turn gold in September, and that's for every child who's battling cancer.
Annie is here now, along with her mom, Sarah, to tell us about the Gold in September movement and how Green Bay Packer alumni players are helping with the cause.
Pretty cool.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packer alumni. Why don't you guys tell us all about the G9 and how it got started?
Gold in September was my idea. It's a childhood cancer awareness project that I started because September is the month and gold is the color for childhood cancer, but not many people knew that. And I thought it was important that a lot of people knew that, so that way we can come together and work to fight childhood cancer under a golden umbrella of hope, so that way other families don't have to feel like my family did when we lost my brother.
I think that's really sweet. It's such a cool mission. So the gold for Gold in September, the color, childhood cancer, the 9 for the 9th, which is September. So those two together make the G9. What was the 100 award?
The 100 award was the Mass General Massachusetts Hospitals. It's an award where they get nominations for, and then out of those nominations, they pick 100 people who are making the biggest difference in the cancer world. And then out of those 100 people, they pick a handful of those people that have already been selected out of 800 or so nominations to make a video about, and I was lucky enough to be one of those people.
Wow!
So it was a really great experience, and I was looking forward to meeting all these cool people, but I didn't realize that a lot of people would be looking forward to meeting me, so I just had a lot of fun.
That just gave me goosebumps.
What does that mean to you? I mean, to know that, you know, obviously this spawned from a really horrible situation, but the fact that you're doing something so prominent that people are noticing everywhere and is really making a difference for other kids, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good because I know my brother Jack would be proud of me, and I just want to help every other kid so that way they know that they're not alone and that eventually we can fight this disease, because a lot of people celebrate the 80% 5-year survival rate, but my twin brother Jack was part of that. And just because you survive for 5 years doesn't mean you're going to survive forever, or it doesn't mean that even if you do survive, there's obviously going to be side effects from all this harsh treatment. So I want to make sure that we get 100% of the kids with cancer living.
For past that 5 years.
Yeah, and hopefully for longer than that.
Remind us a little bit about how cool Jack was.
Jack was really cool. He was always happy. And even like when he was getting cancer treatment, he was always happy, looking forward to like talking to people, talking to his friends, just even talking to like the nurses or the other medical staff around. And he was always happy, and I want to make sure that I continue his legacy.
Are you two a lot alike as twins?
Yeah, I mean, I've been told we look somewhat alike, and we both have like a bright personality, and we both want to help other people.
Yeah, you really do. You're carrying on a pretty cool legacy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's pretty neat what you're doing.
So tell us about the event itself. It's kind of a big deal. It sounds like some Packers are going to be involved. What's all happening?
The event is really quite amazing. We have an amazing opportunity with the Packers. It's the golden anniversary of the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 50 this year. So we can combine gold in September, the green and gold, and the golden anniversary. So this idea really came together with the Packers. Thanks to the amazing generosity of Joe and Jennifer Bartolotta and the Bartolotta Restaurant Group, we are hosting this event at the Grain Exchange on September 25th, and they have seen to it that everything is donated so that all of the profits go to the Gold in September mission. And in addition to having these great Packer alums part of this to talk about the golden anniversary, we have 5 James Beard chefs. Award-winning chefs coming from Milwaukee and Chicago to prepare each separate course of the meal. So this is not only a great green and gold experience, but it's turning into an amazing foodie experience. And I think overall what it shows is her message is resonating so strongly with people. And I'm just glad that we can help her and that she has so much great support coming from our community, but then others across the country who are hearing her story and wanting to do something.
Can you tell us which Packers? Do you know which Packers?
We have a handful right now. We have at least 10 committed. They're all Super Bowl I alums.
You're not going to give some names. You got to go to the website to find out.
Got to go to the website to find out.
It's a teaser.
And we know it's not a firm group yet. There's still people that are committing, so we're not ready to release the full firm list. But I can tell you, we have 5 James Beard Award-winning chefs, and Justin Abrahamian, Adam Siegel, Paul Bartolotta, Rick Bayless from Frontera Grill in Chicago, and
it's one of my favorite restaurants.
Yagahashi from Slurping Turtle in Chicago. So those 2 from Chicago, and then our 3 faves from here in Milwaukee. So we could not be more grateful to Joe and Jennifer as our honorary chairs for helping to make this happen.
Well, and you've got a really big goal this year. What's your goal for the organization?
My goal this year is for Golden September to raise $1 million.
That's fantastic. Do you think you're on your way?
I think so. With the event and all of the support that people have been showing, I think we're going to get pretty close.
I think you're going to do it.
I do too. I believe in you.
Yep.
I think it's great. Is there anything that you want to mention about the Packers and Patriots and some G9 activities there? No?
We just had this great opportunity when we were out in Boston. It's great that today's the day of the first preseason game, and we were just out in Boston, and Annie had the opportunity. We had a great opportunity to tour Gillette Stadium and meet the Kraft family, and they were just gracious and very excited about meeting Annie. So it was kind of fun to bring together these 2 teams in a way for Annie's award and have this opportunity in Boston. And now, well, we all know who we are cheering for. Tonight.
Well, you are doing some very impressive things. I think it's really, really great what you're doing. And I know a lot of people want to join in on the G9 Golden Celebration of Hope. It's going on Friday, the 25th of September. It's from 5:30 to 11. There's a VIP reception and dinner program featuring the Golden Anniversary Championship Packers alumni. That's at the Grain Exchange. You got to go to the website. That's where you can learn more. It's goldenseptember.org, or you can call the number on your screen for tickets. It's 262-352-9019, and it will sell out. So you got to get your tickets soon and take part in it. It's really great. You're carrying on a wonderful legacy. Thanks, you guys.
We're very proud of her.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.